Old man, this.
Young man, I'm giving you a friendly warning. This old man is a con artist. This guy just opened their mouth and asked for several $100,000. Don't be fooled by him.
Old K is not asking for an exorbitant price. Old K's items are only sold to those with fate.
Old man, have you already reached the Saint Realm?
You can see my strength, unless your own strength is above mine. But looking across Daxia, this old man has never heard of a Saint Realm expert of such a young age. Impressive.
Young man, I already warned you. If you don't listen, that's your problem. Why are you still playing along with this old man? Are you a shill hired by the old man?
You have no idea who you're talking to. Standing before you is.
You're saying this old man's items are trash? Then do you have something better?
Haha. Of course. I, Luo Cheng, have been in this treasure pavilion for more than 8 years. In hand. Naturally, there will be some rare treasures.
Then why not take your things and compare them with the old man's things?
How do we compare?
You can take out any item, and if its value compares to the value of this jade, then I'll buy your item for twice the price.
Hahaha. Kid, you're not trying to say that the old man's piece of jade is worth more than everything in my entire shop, are you? Where did this little brat come from? How dare you question Boss Luo's strength here? Boss Luo owns 3 shops in Jubao Pavilion. His strength is undeniable. His power is beyond doubt. Just casually taking out a broken piece of jade and saying it compares to Boss Luo's. You actually dare to speak such nonsense? Kid, did you hear? I won't make things difficult for you. Kneel down and kowtow 3 times, and I'll let you leave.
How dare you make our lord kowtow to you? You're not worthy.
It's fine. If you dare, then let's compare. We'll determine victory or defeat by the outcome.
Since you insist on making a fool of yourself, I won't stop you. Although in Daxia, I, Luo, am not a famous person, I'm still worth over 100 million. To gamble with me, you must first prove your strength.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This is actually a War God Temple Black Warrior card, only owned by those above War God rank. It's said that this Black Warrior card, even the lowest tier, allows an overdraft of at least 100 billion. I see this woman seems to be the young person's attendant. What is the background of these two? A Black Warrior card. Who are you two?
Alright, now I've proven my strength. This warrior card can't be fate. Now, do you dare to gamble or not?
Humph, even if they're war gods from the War God Temple, they can still be mistaken. I, Luo Cheng, refuse to believe that a random old geezer can produce something better than mine. Fine, I'll gamble with you.
It's a deal.
However, the appraiser must be chosen from my official Ji and Bao Ji appraisers.
No problem, old man. May I borrow your jade pendant?
No problem.
I won't bully you either. I won't use all the treasures in the shop. I'll only take out 3 treasures. If your jade is more valuable than my 3 treasures, I'll admit defeat. At that time, I'll kowtow and apologize.
Boss Lu, when will the person you're looking for arrive?
Soon.
Good.
It's actually Old Luo. Old Luo is a national treasure level appraiser. Boss Luo inviting you here shows he doesn't fear authority. He likely wants to use Old Luo to suppress the War God Temple, to ensure absolute fairness and impartiality. Nice to meet you, Elder Luo.
You're too kind, Boss Luo. You know how I am. As soon as I hear about treasures, I can't sit still. Even if you didn't invite me, I would have come myself. I just don't know what good stuff you've prepared today, boss. Let this old man feast his eyes.
There's no rush with my things. Please, Elder, take a look at our friends from the Martial God Hall's items first.
Different strokes for different folks. Although you two are friends of the Martial God Hall, you're so young. How many treasures could you have possibly appreciated? And yet you dare to speak so boldly here. It's a joke.
Elder Luo, why must you judge a book by its cover? Why not take a look at the treasure first?
I'd like to see what kind of treasure you have. This is a modern, imitation antique jade pendant. Although the jade quality is good, its value won't exceed 100,000 yuan.
Ha 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 ha. So it's only worth 100,000 yuans. I overestimated you too. If I had known, I wouldn't have bothered taking out my 3 prized possessions. Although the Martial God Hall is Xia's #1 power, everyone has their own expertise. Here in Treasure Pavilion, you can't just run wild as you please. That's right. A mere 100,000 yuan's jade pendant. How can it compare to Boss Luo's hall full of treasures? Speaking of which, I'm rather curious. Under these 3 red cloths, what terrifying things lie beneath?
Elder Luo, you appraised my jade pendant without even laying a hand on it.
Boss Luo, let's put aside the treasures of these 2 young friends from the Martial God Hall for now. I'm curious about what good things you've brought out. Please reveal them and let this old man have a look. Let me feast my eyes.
Ha 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 ha. Actually, this wager should have ended here. Since Elder Luo has spoken, and so many friends have come,
The film was translated
Then I'll let
and
everyone see.
narrated by M Media.
Luo Cheng's treasures.
This is Yuan Dynasty blue and white porcelain. Even porcelain of this caliber is less than a handful in the entire treasure pavilion. Its value is at least tens of millions.
This porcelain plate is worth so much. For Luo Cheng to have a firm footing in Treasure Pavilion, he must have some real treasures up his sleeve. Relatively speaking, I'm more curious about the other 2 treasures he's prepared. What are they? Haha, no need for the remaining 2 treasures. This one-on-one has already decided the victor. The outcome is clear. I wonder how these 2 from the Martial God Hall will handle this.
Boss Luo, let this old man also appraise the other 2 items.
Alright. Alright. Ha ha ha.
The texture is translucent, not to mention the superb craftsmanship. Just the quality of the jade itself is enough to crush 99% of fine jade. And this is still among emeralds, the highest quality imperial green. Such a large piece, its value is at least over 100 million.
Please have a look, everyone.
A genuine Tang Yin.
What genuine Tang Yin? At the auction, the starting price is over 100 million. If this painting is real, then this is indeed a genuine Tang Yin. Once the genuine Tang Yin is out, boy, what else can you use to fight me?
Boss Luo, Luo dares to estimate this genuine Tang Yin at 500 million.
What? 500 million? Plus the previous 2 pieces. This is almost 1 billion. I didn't expect Boss Luo to have such strength. Old Luo is truly a discerning eye. I also looked for many appraisers before, and the final average price is exactly 500 million. This friend from the Martial God Hall, you said before that if I win, you would buy all of my treasures for double the price. I have 3 stores. All the treasures combined total 820 million. Hahaha. I'll round it down for you. You give me 1.6 billion. Hahaha. Swipe your card.
Swipe what card?
What? Can't the Martial God Hall afford to lose?
Lose? Who says I lost?
A muscle-brained fool. If you don't have the diamond, don't take on the porcelain work.
Old Luo, you are a leading figure in the appraisal world. But I dare to ask, do you really think my jade pendant is only worth 100,000?
Nonsense. This is just a piece of modern jade. I've already given you face. Because of the martial god hall, and overestimated it.
So even old Luo can make mistakes.
You dare question old Luo?
Humph, short-sighted. Relying on seniority. I'll show you all today. How much this treasure is truly worth.
Spiritual power emanates.
What spiritual power emanates? I want to see. This jade that's only worth 100,000.
The film was translated
How can you turn the
and
tables?
narrated by M Media.
Spiritual power emanates. Ordinary war god realm experts definitely can't do this. But even if this child is strong, how can he change the nature of the jade itself? Interesting.
Stop wasting your efforts. You.
Azure Dragon manifests.
Old Luo, what is Azure Dragon manifests?
Treasures of heaven and earth often seal powerful beings. If this old man is not mistaken, within this jade pendant is sealed a true dragon, possessing dragon spirit. The one who carries this jade pendant will have the emperor's fortune bestowed upon them. Their descendants, for 100,000 years, will prosper endlessly.
Old Luo, since you figured it out, let me ask you, how much is my treasure worth?
Such a precious jade is beyond monetary value. If we must put a price on it, wouldn't it be a several billion?
A several billion. To secure the prosperity of our descendants for centuries to come, everlasting prosperity. If I had that kind of money, I'd do the same. Oh my goodness. I asked that old man, and he said it was only worth 880,000. If only I had bought it then.
Boss Luo, the outcome is clear. Shouldn't you honor our bet?
I has eyes but fails to recognize pearls. I has eyes but fails to recognize pearls.
Ha ha ha.
Greetings, Master.
What is it?
Wang Xin, the Lord of the Mortal Martial God Temple, learned that Master is at the Treasure Pavilion, and invites you to a gathering.
Wang Xin, Lord of the Martial God Temple.
Indeed, before the recent expedition feast, Wang Xin confirmed his identity through the Azure Dragon War God he currently.
That guy's in the Martial God Temple? Wang Xin doesn't deserve to be the Lord. Ha ha ha. There's turmoil in the Martial God Temple. Seems like a good show is about to begin.
That old Taoist the Lord has left. We haven't paid him yet.
That old Taoist is no ordinary man.
You two war gods.
Boss Luo, what is the meaning of this?
Thank you for your mercy, we're gods. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please accept it.
There's no need. We've gained something today. We only hope that Boss Luo will keep a low profile from now on.
Yes, of course. You too. The Lord of the Martial God Temple should be at the auction. Aren't you going to follow him?
The Lord of the Martial God Temple?
Oh, right. The Wang family heir. He just bought some things from me. For the famous actress, Miss Yi, who's with him.
Interesting. Ziruo,
I'm here.
let's go take a look. What's my dear brother up to now?
Brother. Hall Master, I was remiss at the pre-expedition feast. I beg your forgiveness.
You did well. How is the investigation I tasked you with going? What have you found?
Everything is as you predicted, Hall Master. This Wang Xin is indeed a remnant of the Mingxia diet.
I really do have a good little brother. What about the various factions within the Great Xia?
Only a few remain independent. The majority are under Wang Xin's control. Are you going to close the net now, Hall Master?
It seems Wan Din has absorbed all the remaining forces of the Mingxia Dian. This time, when we close the net, I want a clean sweep. Not like last time. with some slipping through,
What should we do next?
whom the heavens would destroy. They first make mad. He's on a roll right now. His guard must be up. Continue to lie low by his side. Wait until his guard is down, and all the remnants have revealed themselves. Then we'll make our move.
Understood.
Go and find out how many people are in the Wang family now, and how many factions are connected to the Mingxia Dian.
Yes.
Wang Din wants to take everything I have. He's not qualified.
Hallmaster, the entire Wang family, totals 346 people. 137 of them are members of the Mingxia Dian.
I was wondering where they all were. Turns out they've been right under my nose.
What do you plan to do with them, Hallmaster?
Not yet. Don't tip them off. My dear cousin. He's not just anyone. He's on a roll right now. It wouldn't be wise to crush him outright. Right, accompany me to the treasure pavilion later.
Why are we going to the treasure pavilion, Hallmaster?
I can't really let my dear cousin steal my engagement to Nangon Zoo, can I?
You're going to propose?
That's right. But I can't just steal my cousin's title now. The treasure pavilion has a plethora of treasures. There's bound to be something suitable.
I'll make the arrangements. Hallmaster, although the Ningong family is powerful, the martial god Hall is inherently stronger than the Mingxia Dian. Why marry someone else?
What? Are you jealous?
The Lord just thinks.
Don't worry, me and that Nangon Zoo. It's just a show. I said, I only have eyes for you.
Is the Lord telling the truth?
Of course. By the way, you haven't been in the capital long. You're not familiar with the capital. I know of a hidden treasure pavilion in the capital. It has a multitude of treasures inside. How about I take you there, to pick out some things you like?
I knew you were the best to me.
Wang Hao, oh Wang Hao. If you only knew, the woman you couldn't get for 3 years, threw herself at me. How would you feel?
Lord, do you think this bracelet is beautiful?
Beautiful. What's wrong with him?
The
Lord,
film was translated
I don't see
and
Wang Shen.
narrated
He's
by
the Lord now.
Media.
Why would he be in the main hall? He's in a private box, of course.
Then we...
It's fine. When he sees me, he'll come to me.
What's that good-for-nothing Wang Hao doing here? Lord, didn't you tell Ningong Zoo to have Wang Hao leave the capital? How dare he show his face before you?
The thoughts of a dying man are beyond my comprehension.
Indeed. Lord, shall we go to the main hall now?
You go ahead. I'll come find you later.
All right.
Young master, we couldn't find the empty gate's leader. But according to his disciples, he doesn't seem to want to see us.
Bringing Yi King Cheng to the treasure pavilion, it's just a facade. The most important thing is, we already know the empty gate sect master is in this treasure gathering pavilion. If you want to completely kill Wang Hao, winning over the empty gate sect master is the top priority. It couldn't be you lot, could it? Did you say something you shouldn't have?
We followed your instructions and treated everyone from the empty gate with the utmost respect. There was absolutely no offense intended.
That's odd then. This sect master has always been reclusive. He shouldn't know I'm a fake martial god hall master. Could he be behind this?
Wang Hao, what are you doing here? Did you know I was here with the hall master? And deliberately came to obstruct us?
Yi Ching Cheng. You think too highly of yourself.
The hall master already had Ningong Zoo inform you to leave the capital. But you wouldn't listen. I'm afraid even the Ningong family can't protect you now.
I said back in Tianhai. I don't need anyone's protection.
That's because the Hall Master is merciful. Otherwise, I'm afraid your whole body would be as stiff as your mouth. Insolent.
Hey! Cousin. King Cheng was, how do I put it, your woman after all. Since you can't have her, there's no need for this, is there?
Hall Master, you must stand up for me. I just landed a few international brand endorsements with this slap. How am I supposed to show my face in public?
Don't worry, darling. I'll get justice for you today. Cousin, you're supposed to have left the capital already.
Not just the capital, but the entire world. I, Wang Hao, come and go as I please. I stay if I want to stay.
Hall Master, look at him. He's still so arrogant in your presence.
It's fine.
Yuan Dianjang, the Tianhai City Lord.
I die.
Little beauty, you've been caught by the city lord. I'll make you taste this city lord's power. Who are you? How did you appear in my city lord's mansion?
Sword, come.
You are the lord of the martial god hall.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Yi Ching of the Yi family is my wife. But just now, she was taken by people from the Netherkill Hall, kidnapped, as the mayor of Tianhai City. You allowed the Nether Hall to run rampant in Tianhai. You deserve to die, or do you not?
My lord, please give me a chance to make amends. My lord, I am willing to cooperate with the martial god hall to find the remnants of the Netherkill Hall in Tianhai and support the Yi family to become the pinnacle of power in Tianhai. My lord, I wish to hold a welcome banquet for you tonight. Host a welcome banquet. At that time, all the prominent figures of Tianhai will be present to bask in your radiance, my lord. At the same time, I will also have the Yi family at this banquet take the highest seat in Tianhai.
Ching Cheng followed me and endured 3 years of gossip. At that time, at this banquet, she can wear the phoenix crown that rightfully belongs to her. The star of tonight's banquet should be Yi Ching.
I understand. Not only will all the prominent figures of Tianhai be present tonight, will be there, but even a list directors and stars from Daxia will also be there. At that time, Miss Yi will become the true queen of Daxia. Farewell, my lord.
Yi Jingguo, Liu Mili,
That
Chen Fai, young master of the Chen family.
is King Cheng. All right, young Master Chen, please have a seat. No, young Master Chen, please sit, please sit. You're too polite. Thank you for your concern, young Master Chen. My King Cheng, although still unconscious, has already seen a doctor. The doctor said she's all right. That. Speaking of which, who saved King Cheng? Why haven't they shown themselves? So we can thank them?
Young Master Chen, what are you saying? Didn't you save her?
Right. Yes. I forgot. Haha. I forgot. Haha.
Mommy and Daddy,
Stop.
how is Ching Cheng?
What are you, a good-for-nothing, doing here?
Mommy, what are you saying? I brought Ching Cheng back. Of course I'm here to see how she is.
What? You saved King Cheng?
Yes,
Oh, please stop it. Young Master Chen saved Ching Cheng. Besides, if this good-for-nothing really saved her, you would have come back to claim credit long ago. Would you have waited until now?
Right. Auntie is right. Wang Hao, you've delayed King Cheng for 3 whole years. And you're still clinging to her. Don't you have any shame?
What does our family's business have to do with you?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You good for nothing. If it weren't for you, would Ching Chang be subjected to people pointing fingers at her outside? You jinx! How dare you still speak of young Master Chen? Get out of here.
For the past 3 years, I've been secretly helping her. Given the treacherous nature of the entertainment industry, if it weren't for me, could she have reached this position today?
Ha ha ha. Wang Hao, you're boasting too much. Even our Chen family wouldn't dare claim influence over the entire entertainment industry of Daxia. Just you.
You insignificant ant. Just because you can't do it, doesn't mean others can't either.
You. Shut up. Don't say such ridiculous things here. Get out. You're not welcome here.
This is Ching Chang's house. I'm her husband. You don't seem to have the right to tell me to leave.
My mother doesn't have that right. Then do I have that right?
What did you just say?
Wang Hao, I think you should know very well that we're together only because of my grandfather's marriage contract. My mother is right. All these years, you've indeed had a big impact on me. I've endured so much ridicule. But I've never blamed you. If you could have stayed grounded, perhaps, even if this marriage was a mistake, I could have endured it a little longer, but I didn't expect you to spout such nonsense today. Wang Hao, I'm so disappointed in you.
What I just said is true. And it will soon come to pass.
It will soon come to pass. 3 years, Wang Hao. I've waited 3 years. But I don't see a shred of hope. Just let me go.
Didn't you hear me? Get out. Don't buzz around here like a fly, annoying everyone. You dare hit me?
Young Master Chen, you're crazy. Do you know that by offending young Master Chen in Teen High City, you'll have nowhere to go?
Just because of him.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson today. Deputy Zhang has arrived.
Deputy Zhang? Isn't that the city lord's right-hand man? Why is he at our house? I wonder why Deputy Zhang has come to our residence. What brings you here?
You're too kind, Miss Yi. I've come
The
on
film
the city
was
lord's orders
translated and
to invite Miss Yi
narrated by M
to tonight's
Media.
Lingxiao feast. This is the invitation.
The Lingxiao feast? Inviting me?
Today's feast is being held by the city lord, specifically for Miss Yi. Not only will all the prominent figures of Tianhai be there, but also Daxia's top stars and directors will be in attendance. After tonight, Miss Yi will become the Empress of Daxia.
Adjutant Zhang Zhen. I don't know how I could be so fortunate to receive the favor of the city lord.
Your Yi family will produce a dragon. Soaring to great heights is just around the corner. The city lord doing this also hopes that your Yi family, when you stand at the top of the pyramid in the future, will be able to lend a hand.
Young Master Chen, is the city lord doing this because of you?
Naturally. Perhaps the city lord sees the potential rise of my Chen family.
Did you hear that, trash? Get out of here now.
Insolent.
Adjutant Zhang, why is this happening?
Don't tell me you think the extraordinary individual I spoke of is from this Chen family? If it's not our Chen family, who else is worthy of being called extraordinary? Ouch. The Chen family might be considered a force in Tianhai. But in Daxia, they're not even as good as ants. A drop in the ocean. How could the city lord even care? Could it be that you Chen family members think that the Chen family doesn't even take the city lord seriously? No.
Please, Adjutant Zhang, explain clearly. If it's not the Chen family, then who else? Has such a close relationship with the family?
The true dragon of the Yi family comes from the martial god hall.
Adjutant Zhang, do you mean an important figure from the martial god hall has taken a liking to my youngest daughter?
Something like that. I've already delivered the invitation, so I won't disturb you any longer. Let's go. Farewell, Adjutant Zhang. Adjutant Zhang.
Well, Chen Fai, how does it feel to be slapped in the face?
Shut up. Even if Chen isn't the true dragon, it's not your place to compare. Wang Hao, I'm sure you heard Adjutant Zhang's words clearly. What Adjutant Zhang just said. After tonight, you and I will be worlds apart. However, we were husband and wife. I hope
The film was translated
we can still part on good
and
terms.
narrated by M Media.
There's 5 million in this card. Sign it, and the card is yours.
So you think my 3 years with Wang Hao are only worth 5 million?
This is her giving you back 5 million. If it were me, I wouldn't give you a single cent. What? You want to haggle?
Or do you think your Chen family can act up in front of me?
Wang Hao, you shut up. These past 3 years, if it were for you, how could I have worked so hard? Still stuck in the 3rd grade. Now, I have this opportunity. Don't even think about being a stumbling block for me. Hurry up and sign.
Let me tell you, if it weren't for my secret support, with your pathetic acting skills, you wouldn't even be 3rd rate, not even close to 3rd rate.
You?
Very well. Since you're so confident, I'll show you. After leaving me, what will become of your Yi family? And what will become of you, Yi Ching Chen?
King Cheng. Don't listen to this good for nothing. Perform well at the banquet tomorrow. Dignitaries from all walks of life will be there. I'll be there with you too.
Thank you, young Master Chen. Lord, the family is so presumptuous. Should we cancel tonight's banquet?
Cancel it. Why cancel it? I'm rather looking forward to tonight's encounter. The $1 billion signing conference.
Sister King Cheng, I really envy you. To be favored by an important figure from the martial god hall. Tonight, you must perform well. And later, when you have the chance, you must put in a good word for me.
No problem.
My lord, you really didn't need to come so early. After all, the mayor isn't here yet.
It's fine. I'm just taking a look around. By the way, don't reveal my identity later.
Understood. My lord, allow me to introduce you. This is Da Shi's triple threat actress. Da Mimi.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sister King Cheng. Tell me, is that your
The
husband?
film was translated and narrated
What's he doing
by
here?
M Media.
Sister King Cheng. How did this useless live-in son-in-law get in? And how is he so composed? If that person from the martial god hall finds out, tonight's opportunity will be ruined.
Wang Hao, what are you doing here?
Miss Yi, this is...
Manager Liu, this is negligence on your part, isn't it? How did Wang Hao get into the banquet hall? Did he use my name?
Why would I need to use your name? I'm here, of course, because I received an invitation.
Tonight's banquet is only for Tianhai's top influencers and Daxia's A-list celebrities and directors. You say you have an invitation? That's utterly ridiculous. Wang Hao, I know you're hurt by our divorce. But if you ruin my important event today because of this, I will look down on you even more. and I will completely make you my enemy. Put you on the opposite side.
Miss Yi, aren't you a little too confident?
My lord, this couple. What's going on here? Miss Yi, you misunderstand. Mr. Wang did indeed receive an invitation. That's why he's here. Is that so? This useless live-in son-in-law has an invitation? Let me see it.
Manager Liu, I know you're looking out for me, but I want to tell you. Wang Hao and I have already signed a divorce agreement. He and I no longer have any relationship, so you don't need to consider me. Throw him out. Manager Liu, I thought you introduced me to some rich kid. After all this time, it's the family's live-in son-in-law? If I had known this, I wouldn't have shaken his hand.
If I were you, I'd get the hell out of here. After all, you being here only embarrasses Sister King Cheng. You dare hit me? Ms. Zhao,
Young Master Chan, what? Do you want to protect him?
I want to protect him. Are you kidding me? I just have a small request. Tell you what, you pissed off my sister Zhao today. Breaking your legs is a given. If you lick my shoes clean, I can plead with Sister Zhao for you.
Young Master Chan, so that's your idea. You should have said so earlier. I'll give you this face.
Lick your shoes. Are you worthy?
Wang Hao, I knew you were stubborn. But let me tell you, today, you lick or not, you still have to lick. Sister Zhao, I want to borrow your men. Ugh. Wang Hao, I know you're a good fighter, but do you think being
The
a good
film was
fighter is
translated
useful?
and
Do you think
narrated by
you can
Media.
get out of this banquet hall today? Young Master Chen, before things get out of hand, choose your words carefully. Manager Liu, what benefits did this loser give you, that you keep defending him? I'd like to know how you'll explain this to Mayor Yuan when he arrives later.
Step aside.
These people dare to provoke the Lord of the Hall to death. It seems the power structure in Tianhai is about to be reshuffled.
Just now. You said I couldn't get out of here, right?
You, a good-for-nothing, came one after another, suppressed the two great families of Tianhai City. Crippling your legs was already merciful. You don't understand gratitude. Do you think you deserve to die or not?
Indeed, you deserve to die.
All right, then commit suicide and apologize.
What I said was, you deserve to die.
Are you looking for death?
If I remember correctly, the Martial God Hall forbids anyone from carrying weapons.
Good. I think everyone present shouldn't speak of this, right?
Young Master Chan, what you did today is for the sake of Tianhai's elite, upholding righteousness. How could we, those present, spread this around? That's right, Young Master Chan. This kid is provoking all of Tianhai's elite. You must uphold justice for Tianhai's elite and kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
See, the will of the people. You deserve to die. Warlord Ziruo has arrived.
Warlord Ziruo. Is it the Martial God Halls? Warlord Ziruo? Besides the Martial God Halls, warlords. Who outside dares to call themselves a warlord? If she's here, she's as mysterious as that lord. Doesn't that mean the one who fancies the Ching Cheng is the Martial God Hall's lord?
We greet Warlord Ziruo.
Greet the lord.
What? How is this possible? How could this waste be the Martial God Hall's lord?
I just tried to cripple the lord's legs. Tianhai City, these blind fools, repeatedly provoke the lord. Lord, do you want to reshuffle Tianhai City?
Just now. You told me to kneel and lick your shoes. And said you wanted to kill me.
I
Insulted you. And pointed a gun at your head. What crime have I committed?
Death by 1,000 cuts. Extermination of 9 generations.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. This waste couldn't possibly be the Martial God Hall's lord. This must be an actor you found.
That's right. The Martial God Hall's lord couldn't possibly have been the family's live-in son-in-law for 3 years. Besides, Warlord Ziruo is elusive in all of Daxia. You know, her true face, if you really wanted to find someone to play the part. Maybe they could truly pass as the real deal.
You piece of trash. How dare you impersonate the Martial God Hall's lord?
To dare point a gun at the Lord, I'm dead.
If you are the Martial God Hall's lord, I am the one. The king of Daxia. You piece of trash. Aren't you the lord of the Martial God Hall? Hal. I'm pointing a gun at you. You don't dare move.
Not moving. Not because I'm afraid, but because I disdain to.
You're courting death.
You don't even have bullets.
This is impossible.
How are you going to kill me?
You're looking for death. Ouch.
This good-for-nothing son-in-law not only impersonated the Lord of the Martial God Hall, but also knocked out all of Chen Deshao's teeth. Every single one. He's utterly audacious. This time, even Miss C, no matter how favored she is by that esteemed individual from the Martial God Hall, I'm afraid she will be implicated as well. Wang Hao, have you caused enough trouble? If you keep this up, let alone you, even my family, will not be able to escape blame. Wang Hao, if you leave now, I can still put in a good word for you.
I am the king. Why would I need the protection of others?
Madman. You madman. I, the Ching Chang, have been with you for 3 years. I was truly blind.
I think those are my words.
The film was
I was the blind one.
translated and
All of this
narrated by M.
was originally
Media.
prepared for you. Good. Now, you personally. Destroy it all. It no longer belongs to you. What Daxia Shadow Queen? And this Phoenix Crown? You're simply not worthy. What Golden Tower lead are you talking about? It's all bullshit. I'm standing right here. Who dares to kill me?
That's Mayor Yuan. Prepared this for Miss Thea and that esteemed individual. I never thought, in my lifetime, I would actually see someone cause such chaos in the Lingxiao Palace. It's over. It's all over. You ruined everything. If the Martial God Hall becomes enraged, the entire Tianhai will cease to exist. If the Martial God Hall truly becomes enraged, will all of us be implicated? I knew I shouldn't have come to this goddamn Lingxiao feast. If we don't want the Martial God Hall to pursue this, we must make this good-for-nothing son-in-law end his own life. Atone with death. Wang Hao, why haven't you atoned with death? Do you want everyone to die with you?
Those words coming from your mouth have a certain flavor. I shouldn't have saved you.
Even now, you still speak such arrogant words. You say you saved me. Proof?
No proof is needed. I saw it with my own eyes today. It was Wang Hao who saved you.
It's the eldest daughter of the Nangong family from the capital, Nangong Zoo. What brings Miss Nangong here? Could it be she's here for the banquet?
Yi Ching Cheng, indeed. She does have some charm. Just too foolish. I'll take you away.
You can't take me away. Not even the Nangong family can take me away. He's a sinner of the Martial God Hall. This Nangong family, though they possess some strength for the Martial God Hall, they are still far from a match. Wang Hao thinks that, with the Nangong family's backing, he can cause trouble at the Lingxiao Grand Feast. But in reality, he's putting the Nangong family on the fire. Young mistress, this is after all the Martial God Hall's banquet. If we offend the Martial God Hall,
Let go.
Thank you for your kindness, but I've said it before. I need no one's protection. How long until they arrive?
they will arrive within 3 minutes.
Good. I'll let you all see what the Martial God Hall can do to me.
Young mistress, this Wang family cast-off is so arrogant. Why would you involve the Nangong family in this? Let him fend for himself.
Then how about you take charge of all future Nangong family matters?
I wouldn't dare. I'm just worried about the Martial God Hall.
Wang Hao, what are you trying to do? Even if you possess the skills of a warlord, you're provoking the Martial God Hall. If that person truly blames you, even 10 lives wouldn't be enough for you. If he really clashes with the Martial God Hall later, take Wang Hao away immediately.
Young mistress, you.
Martial God Hall, Azure Dragon Warlord arriving, City Lord arriving.
It's actually the Azure Dragon Warlord. This is the second most powerful person in the Martial God Hall, a figure above tens of thousands. Could it be... Is the one who fancies Miss the truly that person? I hope what just happened won't implicate everyone
The
present.
film was translated
Otherwise,
and narrated
Wang
by
Hao,
a media.
Azure Dragon Warlord and City Lord are here. Do you regret it?
Regret? Why would I regret it?
We never crossed that line. I'm still a virgin. So please, you two don't need to hesitate. I'll execute him directly.
What game is this lord playing? If I say the wrong thing, will I lose my head? As for the execution, let's discuss it later.
It's best to avoid letting these riffraff ruin everyone's mood. Azure Dragon Warlord. When will the Lord arrive?
Lord,
The lord isn't coming.
What? This Lingxiao feast was prepared for the Lord, wasn't it? Could it be that because of Wang Hao's disruption, the Lord isn't coming? It must be because of my ex-husband that the Lord is upset and isn't coming. Please, you two, take
The
action.
film was translated
Azure
and
Dragon Warlord,
narrated
please
by
make your
a
move.
media.
Azure Dragon Warlord. Although Wang Hao is somewhat outspoken, there's a reason for his actions. Azure Dragon Warlord. For the sake of my Nangong family, could you spare his life?
What is the lord up to? I knew I shouldn't have come today.
If Azure Dragon Warlord doesn't speak, I'll take it as your consent. Thank you. Hurry up and leave.
Stand by Miss Nangong. Are you really going to stand up for this waste of space and defend the Martial God Hall?
Is it worth it? Since Miss he doesn't want it, why destroy it?
You?
Since we've come this far, let me give you a friendly reminder. Right now, you're just favored by the Hallmaster. If you want to lecture me, wait until you're the actual Hallmaster's wife. Let's go.
Lord Azure Dragon, are you just going to let them leave like that?
Don't worry. Those who offend the Hall Master won't have a good ending.
Mayor, the lead actress for my film.
The Hall Master and this Yi King Cheng seem to have completely broken up. In that case, there's no need for me to keep kissing up to the Yi family. We'll discuss this matter later. Please.
They said it was a big budget film. So how did it just disappear? It feels like the family has fallen out of favor. Damn you, Wang Hao. It's all your fault. If it weren't for you, I'd be cutting the ribbon with the Hall Master right now. Hello? I understand. I'll leave for the capital right away. Hall Master, I knew you wouldn't give up on me.
Wang Hao, I know you're pretty good with your fists, but do you know who you provoked today? The Martial God Hall. They're the most powerful force in this world. Luckily, I arrived in time today. Otherwise, that Azure Dragon Warlord might have actually killed you here.
you really didn't have to come.
My lady saved you. And you're still saying things like this? Serves you right for almost getting killed.
If it weren't for our engagement, I wouldn't bother with you. Oh, right. Underworld remnants are running rampant. The Martial God Hall Master is holding a banquet in the capital and inviting prominent figures from all sides to discuss how to eliminate the Underworld remnants. My Nangong family is also invited. You'll come with me. I hope you can. Keep a low profile at the banquet. Don't be so ostentatious.
When did I ever say? I was holding a banquet.
Why are you so ungrateful?
Here. I'll stay here for a few more days. Call me as soon as you've thought things through.
Jing Cheng Nangong family. Contact Nangong soon.
Greetings, Hall Master.
Rise.
Hall Master, why didn't you announce your identity at the banquet just now?
There's no need to stay in Tianhai anymore. I announced my identity. To help the Yi family reach the top. But now there's no need for that.
By the way, Hall Master, there's something I want to report to you.
Say,
Someone sent me an invitation the other day. Invited me.
Invited you to participate in the crusade against the Lingxiao Dan banquet.
How does the Hall Lord know?
Nangongzu just told me. I just don't know. Which family in the capital initiated this? And who is this person impersonating the Hall Lord?
You know this Hall Lord too.
Oh?
Wang Xin of the Wang family in the capital?
I personally crafted.
No, Qing Cheng wouldn't dare. That's not what I meant.
At the banquet, I will continue to fulfill the promises I didn't fully keep in hiking. I will announce that I will help Miss Yi become this Daxia's most dazzling triple threat queen.
Thank you, Hall Lord.
However, Miss Yi, shouldn't you show some appreciation?
Three days later.
Wang Hao, did you remember what I told you before?
I remember.
Everyone attending this banquet today, in terms of both status and position, is incomparable to the previous Tianhai feast before. And you going in today represents my Nangong family. You mustn't make any mistakes.
Don't worry, I remember everything. Let's go.
We are here to attend the banquet by invitation.
Please.
He's with me.
I'm sorry, sir. No admittance without an invitation.
Wang Din put you up to this, didn't he?
Haha, what did you say, sir? I don't quite understand. Please cooperate with my work.
Wang Din, your methods are somewhat childish, aren't they? What if I insist on entering?
Haha, kid. You're truly laughable. This is a banquet hosted by the Martial God Hall, let alone Daxia. Even the entire world has few who dare trespass.
I don't believe you. I want to try.
Wang Hao, you promised me you wouldn't cause trouble.
I'm not causing trouble. He's the one provoking me.
Don't worry, I'll handle this for you. Hello, I'm Nangong Shui from the Nangong family, and this is my fiancé. This trip was rather rushed, and we haven't had time to apply for an invitation. Could you please make an exception for us?
The Nangong family is one of the three great families of Jingchang. I think there should be quite a bit of money in Miss Nangong's card, right?
A mere 2 million. A small token of our appreciation.
Miss Nangong, are you questioning my professional ethics? I'm not letting him in today. I'd like to see what you can do to me.
You.
Look here. Reasoning with this kind of person is pointless. Let me handle this. I'd like to see if I can get in or not.
I'd like to see what you can do to me. Kid. You dare hit me? Let me tell you. This is a banquet hosted by the Martial God Hall today. You're provoking the Martial God Hall by doing this.
Let me tell you. Wang Din doesn't represent the Martial God Hall. And you don't represent the Martial God Hall either. I'm going to see if I can get in. What can you do?
Someone is trespassing at the banquet.
Wang Hao, you promised me you wouldn't cause any trouble.
Since Wang Din invited prominent figures from all over, he wouldn't just lay his hands on me here. Don't worry. Wait for me here. I'll take care of something.
Where are they?
Are you talking to me?
Of course I'm talking to you. Who else?
My Nangong family was invited to this banquet. No matter how powerful your martial god hall is, it's not up to a security guard like you to boss me around.
Let's go. He must have gone backstage.
Wang Hao, this time. How will you resolve this situation?
Young master, all the Daxia dignitaries have arrived at the banquet hall.
Alright, I understand.
Wang Din, we're practically family. You won't even let me in the door to the banquet? That's not right.
Cousin, what you're saying? I don't understand. If you could come to this banquet, you would surely shine brightly. I'd welcome you with open arms.
He must be here. Lord Regent. Didn't know you were here.
What's up?
It's him. He's causing trouble here. And he barged into the banquet hall. I'm here to arrest him.
You're talking about him? He's the eldest young master of my Wang family. You say he's causing trouble?
Lord Regent, I didn't know about his status.
A dog that doesn't even recognize its master. It's useless to keep it.
The film was translated and narrated by
Brother,
the
are you
media.
satisfied with what I've done?
Wan Din. It seems that in these past few years, you've cultivated quite a few of your own people.
Ha ha ha. Still a far cry from cousin. After all, cousin is the Lord Regent of the Martial God Hall.
Wan Din. What do you mean?
Nothing much. I just want to help cousin. Share some of your worries. Eradicate the Netherworld Assassination Hall.
Is that so?
Cousin, you've been running around for the Great Xia. Working day and night for the people of the world. As your cousin, shouldn't I contribute my own strength?
But how did I hear that Ji Ching Cheng went to your house first?
Ha ha ha. As expected, nothing can be hidden from my cousin. By the way, that Yi King Cheng, although she's a third-rate starlet, in terms of will be the one in Daxia, the one everyone looks up to, the Martial God Hall Master.
Is this the Martial God Hall Master? So young.
He's not just the Martial God Hall Master. He's also the Jingcheng, Wang family heir. With this dual identity, let alone Daxia, even globally, no one can stand above his authority.
Hall Master.
Let's go. I'll take you to the stage.
All right.
This must be the Hall Master's wife. This Yi King Cheng, I heard she's married. Being with the Martial God Hall Master like this, wouldn't it be hard to explain?
You went to see him just now.
Yes.
So, your conflict with the Martial God Hall is resolved.
Martial God Hall.
It's true. You and this Wang Xin are cousins after all. Between family, there's no knot that can't be untied. I also only realized that the Martial God Hall Master was one of your Wang family after the fact. That's why I understand why you dared to act like that at the Tianhai feast.
If it were the Martial God Hall, the conflict should have just begun.
Welcome everyone, despite your busy schedules, to this banquet. Here, I raise a glass to all of you.
To the Hall Master,
I believe everyone already knows the purpose of this banquet, right?
Rest assured, Hall Master. Those Mingshat dying rats dare to show themselves again. Then we will definitely assist the Hall Master with all our might. This time, we will definitely wipe out the Mingshat Dayan.
exactly. The Mingshat Dayan is the most evil force in the world. This time, we will not let them remain in this world.
Everyone. As for the annihilation of the Mingshat Dayan, we'll talk about us later. For now, let's not dwell on it. Actually, there's something else I want to announce today. I want to share something with everyone. King Cheng and I. It was love at first sight. So, I intend to invest 100 billion to propel King Cheng to become the top triple threat star in Daxia, the top A-list triple threat actress.
The Ching Chang of the Tianhai the family is incredibly fortunate to win the Hall Masters such affection.
Hall Master, with those words, it seems there's cause for celebration. So when can we expect a celebratory drink?
Well, I
object.
Who is this guy? How dare he openly oppose the Hall Master, disrupting the harmony?
Hey, hold on. He's the former abandoned son of the Wang family. However, he's now our Hall Masters Cousin,
Cousin, if you have something to say, speak your mind. Let everyone hear it.
All right. Everyone. Yi Cheng is my ex-wife. Although we're divorced. Wang Xin's actions are immoral. I object.
This the Cheng. Was this abandoned son's wife?
this is interesting. However, he's just an abandoned son. How dare he oppose our esteemed hall master? Isn't he afraid of being cast out, abandoned by the world?
Wang Hao, enough. You ruined 3 years of my life. Do you intend to? Ruin my entire life?
Yi Cheng. You don't really think he married you?
The film was
Out of genuine
translated
affection,
and
do you?
narrated by M.
What else could it
Media.
be? The esteemed hall master. Heir to the Wang family. What more could he possibly want from me?
Ha! King Cheng. It seems my cousin misunderstands me greatly.
Hall master, don't mind him. This Wang Hao spent 3 years in my family. His character, I know all too well. It's simply a case of wanting to destroy what he can't have.
Oh?
Ha ha ha. Wang Hao. Although you're a Wang, you were long ago disowned by the family. Being able to attend this banquet today is the greatest honor you'll ever have in your life. Furthermore, Miss Yi has nothing to do with you. Even if she did, she's now favored by the hall master. That in itself is the greatest honor for you and Miss Yi. And yet you dare to provoke our hall master? Provoke our hall master here? The top-a-list triple threat actress. Execute you on the spot.
Not bad for the hall master, if not for blood ties. You are merely a manipulable insect. How dare you act so presumptuously here? Hall master, I dare to offer my service to you and eliminate this abandoned young master.
Hall master, I also wish to eliminate this impudent fool for you.
You can't seriously think he's the martial god Hall's hall master, can you?
Young Master Wang isn't? Could it be that you, this abandoned young master, are?
Precisely.
Ha ha ha. This is utterly preposterous. Aren't you just relying on that sliver of blood relation you have with the hall master to spout such nonsense? If the hall master wasn't merciful.
Splendid. Truly splendid. Everyone, you've all been deceived by this Wang Hao.
Young Master Wang? What do you mean by that?
Everyone, as I just said. It was lost 3 years ago. At the time, I never suspected my cousin, who knew he couldn't contain himself, and revealed himself.
Oh. So, you're saying you're the true hall master, and he stole your ring?
The film was translated and narrated
Precisely.
by M. Media.
Yes, it must be so. He couldn't possibly be Lord of the Martial God Temple? He must have stolen the Lord's Martial God ring. Wang Hao, you piece of trash. Not only did you dare to impersonate the Lord, but you also dared to steal the Lord's Martial God ring.
Yi Cheng. You really are beyond redemption.
You're just convinced that the Lord cares about your blood ties and wouldn't dare to act, right? Lord, the Cheng of the family, is willing to act on behalf of the Lord and execute this shameless impostor. The Cheng is Wang Hao's ex-wife. Even he says Wang Hao isn't the Lord. So Wang Hao definitely isn't the Lord. No, I have to pick a side quickly. Otherwise, all the benefits will go to the Tianhai, the family. Lord, the Su family of the capital, is willing to execute this thief.
Lord, the Thunderclap sect is also willing to execute this thief.
And me, the Tiancheng Gate.
Soul-snatching palace.
Thank you all for your kindness. But my cousin doesn't want me to prove that I am the Lord of the Martial God Temple, does he? This is actually quite simple.
Can't the Lord prove his identity without the Martial God ring?
Indeed.
Azure Dragon Word God has arrived. This Azure Dragon Word God in the Martial God Temple is second only to the Lord himself. My Thunderclap sect and him have only met once, but I'm certain this is him. Azure Dragon greets Lord.
Cousin, now I can prove that I am the Lord of the Martial God Temple, right?
Azure Dragon. You.
Wang Hao, although you share blood ties with the Lord, impersonating the Lord of the Martial God Temple is a grave offense. It's fortunate the Lord is merciful. Otherwise, you would already be dead. I advise you to behave yourself.
Ha ha ha. Cousin, what else do you have to say now?
Since the Azure Dragon War God is already proven that Wang Xin is the Lord of the Martial God Temple, this farce should end.
Indeed. Although the Azure Dragon War God is a mysterious figure, but he and the Master of the Martial God Hall are very close. So what he said must be true. So now the truth is out. This Wang Hao is a complete fraud.
Since there's nothing more to say, then this is the Palace Master's throne. Then I shall take my seat.
We greetings, Hall Master.
Everyone, please rise. According to the information I received, my cousin seems to be involved with that. Mingshat Dian.
What? Nether Slaughter Palace. This abandoned sign is actually a member of the Nether Slaughter Palace?
I wanted to give him another chance. My cousin seems to be involved with that. Running to this grand hall to impersonate me? Everyone, in your opinion, how should this matter be handled?
Kill him.
This Ningxia Dian remnant cannot be spared. Your Highness, mindful of blood ties, some people are unaware. In my view, it's best to kill him.
Kill him.
Stop.
Miss Nangong, you wouldn't be protecting this Mingshat Dian remnant, would you?
The Mingshat Dian is the most evil force in the world. Your Nangong family, although a top-tier family in Daxia, if you wish to preserve this remnant, to oppose the entire righteous force of Daxia, isn't that a bit of a fool's errand? Moreover, he is someone the Martial God Hall wants to execute.
Hall Master, I believe Wang Hao. He is definitely not a Mingshat Dian remnant. There must be some misunderstanding. I hope the Hall Master, for the sake of my Nangong family, will spare his life.
Miss Nangong, are you saying that your Nangong family will guarantee that my cousin is not from the Mingshat Dian?
Yes.
This silly girl, for my sake, openly offended so many forces in Daxia.
Hallmaster, don't listen to her. He and that Wang Hao are birds of a feather. Previously in Tianhai City, he stood up for Wang
The
Hao,
film was translated
claiming Wang Hao was his
and
fiancé,
narrated by M Media.
and even openly slapped the face of the Martial God Hall. The Azure Dragon War God was also present at the time.
Azure Dragon War God. Is this true?
It is true.
Miss Nangong, if that's the case, your Nangong family's guarantee might not be believed.
Miss Nangong, you said earlier that the Qing Cheng wasn't qualified to boss you around, unless I became the Hall Master's wife. Now I ask you, do I have that qualification?
Miss Nangong, if you truly wish to protect my cousin, I have a plan that benefits both sides.
Hall Master, please tell.
Miss Nangong, if I remember correctly, the marriage alliance between your Nangong family and my Wang family didn't specify which member of my Wang family did it.
Hall Master, what do you mean?
The Mingshat Dian has been resurrected and reappeared before everyone. They must have obtained some means. And your Nangong family, as a powerful Daxia family, if you join with my Wang family in marriage, wouldn't our chances against the Mingshat Dian increase by a few %?
What, Hall Master? If Nangong Zhu becomes the Hall Master's wife, what about me?
King Cheng, I'm doing this for the sake of the people. I think you understand me, right? Miss Nangong, what are your thoughts?
Hall Master.
Miss Nangong, if I remember correctly, your Nangong family is betrothed to my Wang family. And this cousin of mine was expelled from the Wang family 3 years ago. In other words, he is no longer one of us. So the only one who can be betrothed to you is me, Wang Xin. Furthermore, everyone present in this hall is a righteous person with the world in their hearts. Before the great enemy of the Mingshat Dian arrives, your Nangong family, as the most powerful family in Daxia, shouldn't you step forward even more resolutely? Back then, I gave it my all. But I still couldn't kill Mingshat Dian. It's conceivable how difficult it is to deal with this Mingshat Dian.
Miss Nangong, Although my Su family is no match for your Nangong family, since the Palace Lord has already made it clear, if you refuse again, I'm afraid it won't be justifiable.
That's right, Miss Nangong. The Palace Lord's meaning is very clear. If you want to protect this remnant, then you can only agree to this marriage.
Miss Nangong, I've made it very clear. My marriage to you is only for the purpose of exterminating the Mingshat Dian. After we defeat Mingshat Dian, I can return your freedom at any time.
Don't listen to him.
Wang Hao, Miss Nangong is saving your life. Do you really think I dare not kill you?
Hall Master, there's no need to say more. I agree.
Good eye, Hallmaster, announce that my wedding date with Nangong Zhu is set for 3 days from now, after everyone has finished my wedding banquet. I will personally lead the expedition to kill the Mingshat Dian.
The film
Cousin,
was
I told you long
translated
ago
and narrated by M.
that I
Media.
would take back everything that belongs to me, one by one.
Wang Din.
How dare you disrespect the Palace Lord?
How?
Hey, King Long. I already promised Miss Nangong that I wouldn't make things difficult for my cousin. What are you doing?
My apologies, I was wrong.
Oh. Right. So this is considered returning things to their rightful owner, right?
I spit on you, you jumping clown.
Just you, a discarded son, think you can compete with our Palace Lord for the throne. You're delusional.
Wang Hao, are you satisfied now?
If
it weren't for you causing such a commotion today, why would I have to marry someone I don't love?
Someone you don't love. Wait a minute.
What else are you going to do?
Don't worry. I won't let you marry someone you don't want to.
Wang Hao, please be reasonable. Now, Wang Xin. He's not only the heir to the Wang family, but he's also the Palace Lord of the Martial God Hall. Not to mention me. Even the entire Nangong family can't disobey his will. You've seen it yourself. Never mind him, Wang Xin. Even the Azure Dragon War God by his side, you can't withstand. Since now you have been expelled from the Wang family, don't even think about going back to fight for their power. In this game of power, you've already been eliminated. This card contains 100 million. Enough to ensure you a comfortable life for the rest of your days. Take it and leave the capital. Only by leaving Wang Xin's sphere of influence will he possibly spare your life. And I will do everything in my power to protect you. Wang Hao, I truly hope you can heed my words. Farewell.